Okay, so I'm back. I've had a look through some of the papers that I have. I haven't got many that are printed with digital papers. And, horrifyingly, I have run out of ink in my printer. And, of course, the print shop's closed here. And, as I said earlier, trying to get deliveries here is a nightmare at the moment. So it ain't good, so I have to make do with no ink. Oh, how scary is that? So I'm going to take just 1.5. 2.5. Let's do it that way. This measures. It measures 20, so I want it to be, well, 20 and a bit, so 18.5. Jumbo. Do this. I'm not coping very well here. So if I do just over 18.5, and that's a hug. I'm leaving like this. Oh, I can't come. I'll have to have a think about that, won't I? I just wanted 2 halves, but then I need something to hide that central bit there. What shall I put down there? I don't think these are wide enough, are they, these strips? See, you don't throw things away because you never know. Sorry if I'm slightly off camera here. Then I could do that. So I'm going to do that. I'm just going to cover that central piece using, you know, the strips that we took off. They aren't wide enough, are they? No, they're not wide enough. So these strips that I took off the edges of the page, I am going to just glue down the centre here. Excuse me again, I'm just going to reach over for the glue stick, because I'm just going to use glue stick for this. And I'm just going to just put one strip there. I'm just along the edge of the crease there, and again at this side, just along the edge of there. I'll just smooth that again with a bone folder. And then trim this off of here. There we go. So that just covers that edge, and you won't see the joint there because that's where the stitching is going to be for the signatures. So, there we go. It looks a bit mishmatch at the moment, but it won't be when it's finished. So I'm just going to ink up around the edges of these, make them look a bit grungy. This paper is yet another freebie. Now, I was talking earlier about how generous some of the crafting sites are, some of the people on the crafting sites. This one is from Tina at Shabby Dabby Doodah, and she's given a lovely kit. It's very summery, and it's beach huts, flowers and buntings, and I'm going to cover up the bunting because the bunting doesn't really go in with the theme, but the flowers and the colours I thought would go well. And if you haven't got Shabby Dabby Doodah, please go on and have a look because she does some fantastic stuff. Really easy to follow tutorials. It's nice, isn't it? And then I'm going to put, was it these two? One of those two, was it? It was this lady. And I don't know who the other one. Maybe it was one of these. Nope, too big. Too big. I'll find something. So yeah, Shabby Dabby Doodah. Go on and have a look at her. She's really easy to follow tutorials. And she can make almost anything out of nothing. She does have a shop as well, an Etsy shop, where she sells her digital kits that she's made, and they're all really nice and really quite reasonably priced. I bought some from her and used them, and they're quite versatile. You know, you can use, sometimes you buy a kit and it's just usable really for one style, but I like hers because like this, it's not just a summer thing. You can use it for different things. You know, you can use it and fit it into any sort of theme. So, I know it doesn't look right, but I promise it will when I'm done. By the time we've finished, it will. And you know, when you're making journals, things don't have to be perfect because there's always a technique for you to cover up any little, they're not really errors, are they? They're just happy mistakes. And sometimes those happy mistakes lead you to develop a new way of doing things. So I want it to be the same height as that one. So I think that's it. In fact, I don't think I'm going to put anything on top of this one because it's made a nice journal space, you know, with a lined paper here. So it's already beginning to feel a little bit weighty and much sturdier with just those three sides done. I don't like this, so what I'm going to do, I think I'm going to trim it up at the edges. I'm going to put some more lace just to hide these edges. We'll see. So, front cover done, and the two central. The back. What we're going to do at the back. Let's have a see what I have for the back. need something that's going to cover the most of it because of this here. Roses. No, don't like that. It's a nice collage piece, and this is from Artemis. Oh, butterflies. What about butterflies? Okay, I'm going to use this. So, again, need to cut it. Just need to measure the size of this. That's 16.5. So I do by 19, 16.5 by 19.5. If I just do 16 by 19, so 19. We had a fantastic storm overnight. One of the dogs isn't very well, so he woke me up last night needing to go out, thankfully. So it was about 2:30 in the morning, and when I went out it was so bright outside. We had a full moon and it was like daylight, but all the way around we've got mountains all around us. We don't have a sea view, that's not. We have mountain views, they're stunning. And all of the mountains around were lit up by the lightning storm that was going around the mountains. It was stunning. And apparently, not that it kept me awake, but apparently it kept a lot of my friends awake overnight. It was such a loud storm. And the forecast is for more storm today. However, after we've had showers this morning, but now it's lovely blue skies. There are some clouds in the sky, but they don't look threatening. But I think here with the climate here on Kalymnos, it can change, you know, in minutes really. It can change. And it's weird, we have friends who live at the opposite side of the island, and they can be having beautiful weather and we're having storms, or the other way around. It's really weird sometimes, the weather on the island. We once went into the main town, Pothia is the main town, to do some shopping and met up with some friends and had a coffee. And it was a lovely day. We sat in, it wasn't hot, but it was a warm day. We sat in a cafe, outside tables, enjoying coffee and a chat with friends. And then when we got the car and came, there's only one road out of the town. Sounds like an old cowboy film, doesn't it? One road out. The road was flooded because further up there'd been a storm, and the rain it rages down the main streets and follows the track down to the sea, so it comes to the sea level. So the whole of the the road, the out road, was flooded. It was amazing. And we'd just been sat there, no rain, nothing. It's really weird. So now it's lovely and bright. Our husband's outside again doing some more weeding in the garden with the dogs. The dogs are eating all the weeds, so they'll be sick again later. So, there we are. There's the front cover. Might need some more decorating on that, yeah. The two inside covers. And the back cover. And I'm going to put something on there, pocket or something. Might not be these, I don't know yet. Oh, it looks quite nice there, doesn't it? I'm not sure yet. We'll see. There are plenty of options. I'll just show you like that. She looks quite nice there. And that matches the front cover with the hessian back. But I don't know. We'll see, because there's lots of options for that. But I just like the grunginess of that paper. This paper was from a 12 by 12 scrapbooking pad that I bought when I was in England from the Works. This is the last piece of it now, none left. And it was £3, which is nothing, absolutely nothing. And there was 12 sheets of 12 by 12 card, and it's double-sided. Oh, I've got not tell a lie, I've got this piece, and it's double-sided. So you've got lots of options with it. So when I go again, they might not have the same one, but if they've got a few, then I might get a few. And although my luggage allowance isn't allowable, I might post them to myself. Because at £3, it's got to be worth the postage, hasn't it? I can buy a card here in sheets, massive big sheets, but the quality isn't good. I tried making a journal cover not long ago. I think I did a video of it, and when you fold it, it cracked. You know, the picture on the card all cracked. And I'd covered it. I did it with some decoupage glue to try and strengthen it, but it just didn't work. It just didn't look right. I had to cover it, which isn't a massive problem, but there you go. So then we've got this pocket. What I'm going to do here, I'm going to put some trim on this pocket, and I did think about some lace. What about that on there? I don't know if I want to use that lace just there. I don't know. Maybe it'll look too much there. Maybe. Let's see what else I've got. I'm running low on lace as well. I need to be able to get to the shops. That's a nice lace. I've just made a journal and use that as a pocket inside. I don't want white, do I? I don't want white. More white, but I don't think I want white on it. I could always coffee stain it, coffee dye it, but I'll have a rethink. I will have to have a rethink. So, whilst I'm waiting for that glue to dry, I'm going to turn the camera off and go and have a meander outside in the garden, and I will be back once this is dried and I can work on it without ruining it, which is often something that I do. I'm impatient and I don't wait until things are dry and then end up spoiling them, so I'm going to wait now. So I'll see you in a while.